YouTube. Okay, let's talk about body image. I know I probably made up one to three videos about this already, and you guys probably tired. It's like, just shut up, nigga. Like, just be quiet. But this is a very complex issue because I know as black people, we do tend to weigh a little bit more than other people naturally because our legs weigh more, or we might have a little bit more muscle department in the arms, in the shoulder area, back area, we might have a little bit more muscle. So we might be 10 or 15% heavier than somebody who looks similar to us, that similar size or wear similar pant sizes as us. This another race. When there might be African or Asian, but it's because during slavery time they bred the people who were the densest people, the most solid people who done the most work. Those were the people who said, we're going to let that man sleep with all these women. We're going to let the strongest men have more children. So the strongest man might be having children by like eight to 10 women, And if you're a little weakling dude or whatever, or you're frail, sickly, you might not have children with no women. It might be a lot of weak dudes who couldn't lift weights, and then they might have you in the house if you weren't strong enough. But at the same time, they weren't gonna let you sleep with any of their women or nothing like that. You couldn't get any women. You might be a house boy, a house slave, but you couldn't get any women. But the strong field dudes will be out there having all types of kids. They might be having 10 or 20 kids each because they want more workers, more strong workers than they want house boys, house slaves. So I think that's why we have this genetics for us to be, whatever we weigh something, we always look less than our weight. I mean, with bodybuilders and certain types of boxers and stuff, they build up so much muscle mass to the point where their muscle expands and they look heavier than their real weight. But in most cases, when you're normal people who just lift weights and do exercise and eat healthy, most black people look less than their real weight. And this is by a lot, 10 to 20% less than their actual body weight a lot of times. And cause my brother, he's weighed 160 before, and people were talking about, and he's 6 foot, and people were saying if he asked him if he was 120. So with that being said, I think that we've all got that, cause like people thought I was 160 before when I weighed 200, and I'm only 5'9". People thought I was 160 when I weighed 200, but like right now I'm like 180 or 175 or 180, but somebody told me that I look 140, and I'm not kidding. And I'm like, shoot, I kind of wish I was 140 because then it would give me leeway with my diet or whatever. But I know I weigh at least 175 or 180 because I weigh myself with all these clothes on, and I weigh 185. So with shoes and clothes and stuff on. So I'm probably down to 178 without all the stuff on. But I'm just saying, if a woman is weighing 200 pounds, now, a lot of black women, they have curves, they have butt, breasts and stuff like that. So I can understand that, if they're like 5'6" and they weigh 200 or something like that. Cause I'm talking to somebody, she's like 5 foot and she might weigh 140 or 150 or something like that. But it's okay with me, She doesn't have to be 100 pounds, cause I don't weigh 100 pounds, I'm not anorexic, so I don't want a woman who is, I always try to be what I want, what I'm looking for. I'm middleweight, so boxing though, I'll be like a cruiserweight or like heavyweight. But I'm just saying, I'm normal weight. I want somebody who's a healthy weight. I don't want a woman who's underweight. But at the same time, I don't want somebody who's 300 pounds because I want to be able to pick them up, and I don't want to be in the gym straining under 300-pound bench presses. I'm not trying to mess up my back when I'm 60, 70 years old, I can't even walk because I was trying to lift somebody up who weighed 300 pounds. No human being should really weigh 300. And even if you're 7 foot, do you really want to weigh 300 pounds? Because unless your body was made for that, most people who are 7 feet aren't even made to be 300. Because they have to eat a lot of food to maintain that mass. Because when you're tall, your body burns more calories, so it's harder to maintain 300. It'll be easier for you to maintain 300 at 6'6" than at 7 feet. And that's why super tall people, you a lot of times weigh less than what we would think they would weigh, because their body burns so much calories that when they eat, the weight doesn't really go to them the way it'll go to us. Because me, I'm like 5'9", and when I eat, I know the weight has nowhere to go, you know, because I'm not that tall, so I know that it's just going straight to my bones or whatever. It's going straight to me, and there's just no way I can escape that. I have to exercise, you know. And short people have to exercise, because a tall person is exercising, they're usually doing it for muscle. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't just be eating super lot of food, they usually don't have anything to worry about. When you're short, like 5'8", 5'9", and you don't have that ectomorph, you don't have that skinny man build of 140 or 150, you gotta seriously exercise, do push-ups and sit-ups, and do crunches, do leg squats, do weight training, resistance training. I mean, you gotta do that stuff on a regular basis, or 3 times a week. You don't have to do it every day, but 3 times a week. Handle your business. That's all I'm saying.